2 Big 12 losses so far. That has to change tonight. Jefferson gets a star to leave his feet in Salt Lake City. 5-3 Utah, the early lead. Lipsy penetrates in on Madson, tough shot.
He's been winning a lot of games in this city for a lot of years, high school now into college. Takes the ball, that's really good defense by 45, but he gets his head up, starts guarding.
Here comes some of the depth of Iowa State. Chatfield into the game along with Mr. Offense, Curtis Jones, and right on cue, it does not take him long to get into the groove. Momcilovic along the baseline, left it short, gets it back, muscles it up and through. Still early in this Big 12 conference slate as they get used to the physicality of this new conference. Backdoor cut, Madson inside, great position, and he'll finish. Cyclones by 3, 5 minutes into this opening half, and Jones with his second field goal.
We'll give Chatfield credit for that. That will not show up in the stat book, but he sets the pin down and hit the shot. Such a selfless team. Guys coming in off the bench willing to do the dirty work. He sets another screen, and there's another bucket. What great minutes for 33. Jones will get the credit for those shots, but he's...
Hunter Erickson. Oh, wide open underneath, and let's see if that gets Gabe Madson in the flow offensively. Just
whenever Lipsy takes the ball to the rim and falls on the ground, I think if you're Utah, you've got to strike quickly. Don't let him set up. Another hustle play. Offensive rebounds adding up.
Keller that time tried to lob it over the top. A little bit too much here as it caroms off the rim. Here goes Gilbert. He misses, but Chatfield on cue follows it back home. Good vision there by Lohner. Spots up Madson, and bingo for Gabe Madson. The 1,000 career point scorer for the running Utes. His second bucket.
He'll just break the play off and come over and trap you, and you have to be ready for him swiping down on the basketball.
Another offensive rebound off the Madson miss. That was Lovering. Now Madson attacks the hoop, and he gets the roll. Wallin stops at the foul line. Can't get the shot away. Curls it back out high to Little. Comes right back to Madson. He's feeling it. Splish splash for Gabe Madson.
Offensive rebounds, and you gain confidence. You start getting multiple looks at it. This is the switch that they wanted.
Little behind that screen from Lohner, and he buries it. Gets it over to Momcilovic. Good recognition by Madson as he sticks with him. Momcilovic kicks it out. Gilbert, rainbow three, bingo. By Madson. Feeds Gabe. Alley-oop to Erickson. Just a little bit too tall and beyond his reach. Pop-up three. And it's straight through for Jones.
To silence the crowd, and Jones comes up with the loose ball. This is what makes Iowa State so difficult this year. You've got to get back. You know, some great action. Both teams playing hard. You're flying up and down. But just another turnover, and this is not going to end well for Utah.
Gilbert all the way in. Good no-call there as he muscles his way for two.
I'll tell you what, here it is. Keyshawn Gilbert, he comes up with it. And now it's just trying to stop number 10. Nobody's been able to do it all year. Did he just kiss that off?
Utah liked what they saw, and he's been a nice addition for the running Utes. Speaking of nice additions, last year Curtis Jones off the bench. He was a good find for TJ Otzelberger and Iowa State in this crowd, up 13. A sword with the flush.
And you've got to take advantage of their momentum. You can't hold the basketball. You got to move it quickly. There's the double. Nice bounce pass and coming right into you.
Keyshawn Gilbert blows right by Lovering with the left hand. Missed it. Able to get it back. Now he's sandwiched underneath, looking for some help. Lipsy, who had 10 in the first half, now he accelerates and finishes. Now Gilbert with that stop and go. Blocked by Erickson. Good help out by Lovering, and then Erickson over the top with the swat. And the running Utes on the transition. Able to get the two.
Fantastic play by the running Utes. They got the stop. That's when you have to attack. They took advantage of the numbers and got an easy shot. And here's another one.
Madson in the clear, and he'll throw it down.
They're not afraid. They played with physicality and toughness on the road, and we're on the verge of getting blown out, but they're taking that defense.
12 for Madson to pace the Utes tonight. Their first trip ever inside Hilton Coliseum. How did Jones find any type of crevice? A couple of misses from three-point land for Iowa State. First Chatfield, then Lipsy, and now Utah. A chance to cut this even further, and they do. The three by Miro Little, the young Finnish star, and Utah has sliced it down to 6.
There's such a good sign to see him hitting threes. One of his last 14 coming into this one, and he's already drilled 2.
Jefferson able to follow up his own miss. Little, the alley-oop inside. Lovering stayed grounded, waited for it to reach him, and then he just simply dropped it right through. Jones trying to provide that spark, kicks it out. 3-ball up, and it's good for Jefferson. And here comes this crowd one more time. Oh, a bank-in 3 for Madson.
It's a shot you obviously have to finish on the road against a team like Iowa State. You only get 2 or 3 decent looks a game, and that was one of them.
Jones, high difficulty level of shot, and he just finds a way to cap it through. 18 once again for Curtis Jones, pacing this Iowa State offense. Our first look tonight, Keanu Dawes into the game for the first time. Madson from 3. Teachers from high school surprised both Madsons with a visit here to Ames, making that 3.5-hour drive. It's Curtis Jones.
He can win the one-on-one matchups. There's not a lot of guys in the league who can guard him. Jones and Gilbert have taken their games to another level this year. I mean, as good as they've been in the past, they are both elite this year.
2 for Madson.
Nice. You got to get stops, rebound, and try to get ahead of that defense. And if the Cyclones set up, they'll let everybody touch it, move side to side. You've been able to find a few creases, but that's just Matador defense, and that's not going to get it done on the road.
Little shot won't go. Lohner kept it alive. Three-pointer, top of the circle. And Jefferson with the rebound, and that is going to be it. Iowa State with their 27th straight win